Wow, it's been forever since I posted here, and if you're just joining us, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Kaya, and we are going to be glamming up this gorgeous model. Starting off with the very first thing is my micellar water from Ghanaian Skin Active. Guys, I can't overemphasize how beautiful this micellar water really is. The fragrance is so nice that it just makes every of my clients or my model very comfortable. Working with products with foul smell is not really advisable, so please do well to stay away from them. Now, this is my moisturizer from Emberly's. I really love working with this moisturizer, especially when I'm working with people with dry skin. It leaves this moisture on the skin that just helps your foundation to blend in properly. Now, let me quickly say I'm going to do better when it comes to posting my content on here, so you guys bear with me. So quickly, I applied my under eye cream from Medicube before going ahead to use this NYX Plump Bright Back. This works as both a serum and a grip, like a primer, an hydrating primer basically. And I love using this when working on people with dry skin. It just leaves its hydration on her skin that aids good foundation blend again. And please always ensure to dry down before proceeding to the next product. You need your fan in every step or at every step of your application. For my primer, I made sure to use a soft finish. You can use any soft finish primer, like Juba Cosmetics primer if you're Nigerian or you live anywhere in Nigeria or maybe anywhere around the world. And this is what your skin should look like after your prepping. You can see the hydration. The primer isn't so matte. Now for my foundation, I'll leave you guys to do the guessing in the comment. Let's see how many people really know Kyle, right? Now if you observe her skin tone, she has a very dark shade upper, which is at the face region, and her entire body seems really bright. Trust me, she is bright. And I made sure to use a foundation that is a bit lighter than her because this particular foundation oxidizes, and I didn't want a situation whereby it oxidizes, it becomes more dark or darker, if that makes sense. So I just went in with a shade lighter, maybe even not really obvious at the end of the day, but it's definitely a shade lighter. And I made sure to pick a foundation with a bit of yellow in it because her face seems red and the entire body seems yellow, so I just had to pick a foundation that had a bit of yellow undertone in it, and this is what it looks like after blending. Guys, let me know what foundation you think this is. Now for my bronzing, I made sure to use a shade that has a bit of warmness in it, or redness as the case would be, for using a pink blush from Dips Beauty. And this is a product owned by a Nigerian who is based in the UK. This blush is so beautiful, guys. Ever since I laid my hand on this blush, I have never tried any other blush again. Recently, I've been applying my blush with a brush. It just makes everything easy. Now for my placement, I made sure to apply this around the apples of her cheek all the way up to create that snatched effect. Please note, guys, do not bring it downwards. Now for my highlight, I made sure to use my concealer from Too Faced Born This Way in shade Cookie as my first base. Now if you know me well, you know I don't joke with my concealers, and I've always said this several times. Please do not play with your concealers. Make sure you use good concealers that can give you good coverage, and this is your best bet. I love this concealer so much. It's just very beautiful to blend and it has a full coverage. Now after blending my first base, I always move to my nose contouring, and this is a delicate part, so I take my time to snatch the nose to make sure that our nose is as slim or tiny as possible. And to achieve this, you need to start from the brow region all the way down. Make sure while you're doing this, you're curving your hand to give that snatched effect. Next, I went in with this other brighter concealer from Too Faced Born This Way again. This is shade Almond, to brighten out the concealer, the inner sides and basically the under eyes, to ensure that it pops just as much as I want it to. But for this look, I didn't want it too bright, the under eye. I just wanted it to be very mid, let me put it that way, and I just went in with shade Almond, and I blended before using my setting powder from Huda Beauty in shade Pancake. Now for my nose contouring, I use this powder from Reg Beauty. It has warmness in it, and it's just very perfect for her nose contour and the entire face. I didn't want anything too dark. This is shade 10. I didn't want anything too dark, like I said, or too cool. I just wanted it warm and nice around the nose and her cheek region, and that's what I'm doing. Still the same technique, guys, starting from the brow all the way down. Make sure you're curving your hand at the bridge of the nose to give it that snatched illusion, and it just makes your nose even more slimmer or tinier, if that makes sense. For my entire face, I used my Eyeshadow White pressed powder or compact powder. Guys, this powder is matte and it's beautiful. The coverage is 10 out of 10. I used that all over her face, and I made sure to use a shade that is close to her skin tone or her exact shade, right? And this is a Nigerian brand, if I forget. This is a Nigerian brand, and it's very, very beautiful, guys. You can check them out on Instagram at Eyeshadow White, or you can reach out to any Nigerian known vendors. They sell this product. You can reach out to them, try it out, and let me know. I just use that all around her face, like I said. And guys, can you see instant coverage? Camera isn't even doing justice. I promise you, it is so beautiful. Powder blush. This is the Juvia's volume 3. I'm not sure if it's volume 3 or volume 4, but I would check and put it in the description box. This is one of the Juvia's blush palette. I just made sure to use that pink shade because I wanted our cheek pink and nice. Remember, we started building with a cream base, which is also pink, and now we are proceeding to apply the powder blush, which is also pink. So it just gives that, you know, perfect pink flush color. And for the setting, I used the Alba setting spray because I needed this hydrated and well melted into her skin. Guys, do not skip this part. You need to set with a setting spray before you bake. Now quickly, let's move to my baking technique. For my setting powder or baking powder, I used the one size translucent to highlight or bake areas where I already highlighted to retain that brightness. Remember, I said, guys, I don't want it too bright. I just wanted it mid bright because of the inspiration behind this look. Sometimes I can be very dramatic and extend or try to intensify the brightness underneath the eye, you know, just to be dramatic sometimes. But today I wanted it mid, and guys, this is what her skin looks like after the whole baking and setting with my blush and contour. Guys, can you see that? And now I'm just going ahead to do my lip. I wish I made a proper video while applying my lip, but this is a lip pencil from Omari Code in shade Hickory. Yes, Hickory has that purple undertone. I just wanted it to be, I didn't want it too brown, so I went in with that shade purple, and I added a pink lip, and this is what the lip looks like before I proceeded to doing my brows. Now, before you apply anything on your eyebrow, ensure to brush out your brows just to scoop out every product or excess foundation that might just be laid back on your brows. I had to brush that out before using my Bromatic brow tamer. You guys, I strongly recommend this brow tamer any day, anytime. It has less shine and it does the work effortlessly. And once I'm done with that, I went in with my eyeshadow from Annie's Beauty. At this point, I already sound like a broken record, because if you do not have this palette and you're a makeup artist in 2025, I don't know what exactly you are doing. This is a palette owned by a Ghanaian makeup artist, and this palette is very similar to your Juvia's palette. I do have the Juvia's palette, right, but I always opt for this because the brown shades are definitely brown. And guys, look at what it looks like. Yeah. Now, I recently tried out this black gel liner from Talia, and guys, believe me, this is one of the best liner I've used. Gel liner I've used in my entire life as a makeup artist. The dark shade is dark. It felt like I was using Inglot. I promise you, it didn't smudge, it didn't move, and it was dark all through the makeup session. I didn't go back to reapply my gel. It was just perfect. This is about to be my favorite because this gel, oh my god, I you can see I'd already used some prior to now. I just thought to share with you guys on my YouTube channel because this is a very good gel liner, guys. It is dark and beautiful. Did my brows off camera, and next I'm using my Chanel glow stick to apply on highlighted areas to give me that glow effect, because I didn't want it entirely matte and I didn't want it too dewy. So my glow stick just helped the entire process for me to just give that glowy shiny effect on highlighted areas, basically just my forehead and my cheek, basically, because that is where I need the glow. And guys, this is the result. It was so beautiful. It was simple yet beautiful. Guys, can you see that foundation on her skin? I'm still waiting to see who would get my question as to what foundation I used here. And G Signature styled the hair to perfection. It was beautiful. The whole shoot, the whole look was just eating hands down. I can't wait for you guys to recreate my technique and tag me on Instagram. I can't wait to see some of the beautiful work some of you guys have created too using my technique. Guys, let me know if you've tried out any other products or you've tried out some of these products in the comments below till I create another stunning look. Bye for now.